Beautiful fall morning. Look at those trees. Anyway, we are working on the 93 Blazer again. Yes, and I'm sure you can tell by the cover photo. Looks like we're changing out the diff. Because if you're like me, open diff life's annoying. And I'm going to express and show you why it's annoying right now. So as you can see, open diff sucks, which everybody knows that. And I can't stand it because you're probably going to yell at me, but yes, I do intend on driving this in the winter, but not all the time. I know it's rust-free. It's what a shame. I got too many vehicles that I don't drive in the winter, so I can't do it. I'm going to drive it, but not a lot. I'm going to drive my red Toyota. But anyway, whatever, I like to go play in the snow and blah, 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 and open diff sucks. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. And we're gonna come back to this same hill and probably drive right up it. Because, you know, it's lazy to put it in four-wheel drive. Differential stuff. Open diff sucks. So here's what we're. So this here is what you call an Eaton TrueTrac, which I guess is a Detroit locker or limited slip. I don't know, whatever. I was really having a hard time deciding what I wanted to go with. I was kind of debating like a factory GMG 80, but those are really hard to find anymore that are good, and they're known for braking. And I actually saw this pop up on Marketplace. Here's the part number, by the way. It's right there, that 912A 317's part number, and I guess this is the date code, like 12th month or 12th week of 19. But this popped up on Marketplace. Guy said it was in a Camaro, whatever. They were only asking $250 for this thing, and these brand new, even through Summit, are like $565 before tax. So $250 is a pretty good deal. And I must say, this thing doesn't really look like it's been used much. I mean, the bearings look brand new still. Here's the races. I mean, there's, if it'll focus, yeah, I mean, there's very little use, I would say, on this diff. This goes in here when you put your axles in, I guess. I don't know much about these. I did research these, and I guess the way these work is they're locked all the time, like in a straight line. Or if you're like in the snow, spinning, whatever, as long as your wheels are both able to rotate, this stays locked unless you're in a parking lot turning really sharp and it detects a bind. It'll unlock itself until you straighten back out. And another thing, I guess this might be annoying. I don't know. I'm gonna learn. If you're off-roading or whatever and you get a tire that's off the ground, my hair. Say you get a tire off the ground, because it's considered a bind, it unlocks itself, but you start to apply the brakes while you're hitting the gas, and I guess it transfers the power to the other side, or stops the wheel that's spinning, I don't know, transfers the power and relocks the diff, and it'll end up driving. So I don't know, we're gonna find out. I'm curious to try to experiment with this and see how this works, but it seems like a pretty stout diff. There's no clutches, it's all gears, so really I don't know how it could break or wear out. So I hope it's good. So let's go ahead and get it put in. Well, let's go ahead and get these axle seals out, huh? And this is not the right way to do it. So do how I do it at your own risk. If it works, right? Yeah, get that goo out of there. A little bit of dirt in there, something. don't know what that is. Get our rag and clean that out of there. Looks like a little bit of metal material, probably just from the diff wear over the years. Get our new seal. Whoop-ha. We'll get our proper seal driver. Not proper, but it fits. So we're going to go ahead with it. If it works, is it really a bad idea? I mean, let's get real here. I mean, why buy a fancy tool? Use what you got. There's those. Whoop-ha. Now, don't mind all the fresh fluid film. You'll have to recharge extra for that. Yummy. Come on now. Nothing like the smell of gear oil. That open diff special. Yeehaw. I need to rotate it. Well, no, I don't. I need to take this off first. No. There we go. Get that out of our way. Now we can take this off, which holds the pin in. Oh, that's not fitting at all. Perfect. Pain in the butt. There we go. Over there. Come on now. There we go. I don't think we need that no more. Not on that new diff. That pin there. I need to rotate this diff now. It's not that easy. Oh my god. Alright, we'll go the other way. Oh, well, that's much easier. There we go. I don't know if you can see in there. Let me try to turn a little bit. So there's these clips that hold the axles in. It should fall out if we get lucky when I push it in. Oh, look at that. Come rocketing out of there. Snazzy. Let me sneak by you guys. Oh no, I'm hitting the camera. Oh boy. Let's see if the other one falls out that way. Let me readjust. Oh, look at that. Would you just look at it? And now it's in my gear oil pan. Perfect. There we go. Let's get these axles out of the way. There's that. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Look at us. After this, the diff should come out. Oh, look at that. That's coming out too. All right. It's excited. It's like, get me out of here. It sure would be nice to have an actual lift so I didn't have to lay down all the time. But you know what? When you're poor, like me, it's your best option, right? Nah, I'm not poor. Just ain't wealthy enough for a real shop. Oh, look at you wanting to come out already. Settle down. Easy. Alright. Oh, I feel like these are going to just go flying. Let's get them out. Oh, that bearing looks lovely. Nice. Well, this bearing wasn't any good anyway. Alright, let's get her on the bench and I'll bring you guys over. I need a refreshment. Ah, yeah, nothing like a white monster. I don't know why, they just hit well. Alright, now we gotta get the ring gear over the new diff. These from Correct are reverse thread, so it's righty loosey, lefty tighty. So we're gonna use the right tool, the right job. Why not? I would be correct. Stand her up. Of course, it's not going to just slide right off. Why would it? So we'll get a little tappy tap and tap it off. Now, this isn't the right way to do it. You're more than welcome to comment down below in the old drama box. What I'm doing is making you cringe, but you know what? You'll have that on them big jobs. So I want to get you in on this bearing, by the way. Yeah, look at this. Come on now, just to focus. And it's not focusing. I think it's because it's too shiny. I'll include a couple photos of what these bearings look like since I can't get the camera to focus. Again, you'll have that on them big jobs. Now, let's get this out of the way. Why not? We'll wipe it off. We'll look like we care. Alright. I feel like Loctite's going to do nothing with all the gear oil in there, but whatever. That's a tight fit, I'll tell you that. We'll put a couple in just to seat it up. We'll grab our Loctite. I'm gonna go grab my electric ratchet for this. Wrong way. Looks like it's up there. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get these. I'm gonna get these threads clean and get some Loctite on them, and then we'll come back. Now I got to torque them, which is gonna be fun. This is not light. I can tell you that right now. Oofda, come on. All right. Hey. No, now. The shims went in nice. It seems to have a little bit of play, which is what you need. Might have my brother check the gear mesh with a gauge anyway to be safe, but I do feel like that's, I mean, it's got about the same amount of slop in it as before, but we'll see how it is when I tighten everything down. Definitely wouldn't have bought one of these new. That's just way too expensive. Oh, need my torque wrench. I'll be back. I'm back. Hope you didn't miss me. Alright, now we need to go 55 foot-pounds. The ring gear is 89. There's 50, 55. There. Yep. Uh-huh. And that. Now let's feel the gear. That's very little play. I feel like it should probably have more than that, but I don't know. I also don't know. There we go. Well, let's see if these axles fit. It's supposed to be 28 spline. Well, that's a good sign. Clip. Oh, look at that. That's money. The other side. So, let's hook your peepers in here. You can watch her come in. Why not? It's no fun sitting on the side, right? Yeah. All right. Pop that in there. There's that. I'll go reach over and tug on the axle to lock it in. There's that. I guess this goes in between like that. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That goes in like that. And then we got our snap ring. And this is gonna be tough. Okay. Yep. Tough, like I said. Alright. Let's hope that snap ring stays. Nerd. They never do. Well, I'm gonna have to move the camera for this, everybody, because this is just not gonna work. If I'm being honest. Well, we can do that. Alright, I don't know where that went. Oh, it's way under the middle. Great. There we go. Now we're in. And that's supposed to be it. That should, yeah. We got rotation. Hey, well, there's that. Well, I guess all we gotta do now is slap the old diff cover back on, eh? Oh my, so many bolts. Fill her up. Alright, so she's in gear, right? Both wheels are spinning. Now the way this is supposed to work is if I hold this wheel with it free spinning, it'll stop and act like an open diff. And if I start applying the brakes, it will lock it. That's how it's supposed to work anyway. Spinning at like 15. I know it's going to slow down when there's some. Now, that one's spinning. This one is not. Let me get a better grip here. Let's go ahead and start applying them brakes. I am now pushing the brakes. I can't do video both. Oh, look, there it goes. That's freaking weird. Now I let off the brakes and open back up. I'll push the brakes again. There it goes. It just locked back up. How freaking weird. I'm pushing on that pretty hard there. That's weird. So obviously it works. I have to basically stop it from even driving. I wish I could have someone hitting the gas, but that's cool. So obviously it works. All right, so we're on the little hill. We're gonna give this diff a test. So supposedly, if both tires stay on the ground, especially in a straight line, it should be locked. It shouldn't be unlocked as long as them tires are both on the ground. Now I know if the tire is completely off the ground, it's gonna open, and it's probably a little tricky to get the lock with the brakes, especially with having drums. That kind of hurts it a little bit, but let's go ahead and give it a try on the hill. You remember before it just sat there and spun, so let's see what happens. That's pretty mint. Well, I'd say she's working. Man, you know what? For cheap tires, these tires dig. Good Lord. I'm gonna have to fix my hill now. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. I approve. It's working. That's a bonus, especially since I bought it used. Sketch. So, yeah, I guess that's gonna do it for the old diff swap video on the 93 Blazer. Again, that's a Eaton TrueTrac. So I don't know if you want to do any research on those or not, but I think that's kind of cool. I don't know. It stays locked when you're going. That's mint. That's when you want it to be locked, is literally when you're going all the time. You don't want to have to make it kick in, because then by the time you make it kick in, well, then you already just got stuck or dug a hole. So it's pretty sweet. I don't know. I'm happy with it. So I guess until the next video, maybe I'll try to do a video of maybe some trails or something, and snow's probably going to be here in a couple months, so maybe I'll make a quick video of it out in the snow and see how it does and blah blah blah. So, well, I guess until the next one, peace.